Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have two simple packable bags that you'll probably want to keep with you wherever you go. They're designed for those moments when you suddenly need extra carrying space, making them incredibly practical for every use, traveling, shopping, or anything that just comes up. We have the UconAcrobatics Leonard bag and the Tristan backpack from the Air series. We're going to begin with the Leonard bag. It's a very simple design, but also incredibly practical across a wide range of situations. So without further ado, let's just jump right straight into it. Oh, I just want to mention as well of the different angle. I decided to just stand up this time and just showcase it in this way. We'll start off with the Leonard bag. So let's begin with the Leonard bag. This is a very simple product, and honestly there isn't too much to explain. The easiest way to describe it is that it's a premium reusable shopping bag in a crossbody format. You have these removable shoulder straps that is fairly wide and simple. It does have these triangular attachment clips that you could attach to a carrying handle right here. It is wide and it's very comfortable. It crosses the whole body and you can adjust it to however you like and whatever length you need it to be. Personally, I do prefer the crossbody setup. Even when I'm already carrying a backpack or a sling, I like having a separate bag available for anything I might want to pick up while I'm out. Maybe I'm doing shopping, carrying a parcel to the post office, or just need some additional space for smaller items. They just come in so handy. In my opinion, this is the type of bag that's worth keeping with you wherever you go, because you never know when you really need that extra carrying capacity. It becomes especially useful when you're out and about, and the fact that you can pack it away as well makes it even more convenient, which I'll show you in just a moment. In terms of specifications, it is a 14-litre capacity and it is made from recycled textile materials with a water repellent finish. The fabric itself is also listed as waterproof as well, which on the back here, and it does have some other information about the brand, the logo, where it's from, the sustainability part of it. So that's on the back here, and then just at the front we do have the little Air series logo. This fabric is pretty nice and pretty thin, but it's also very strong, and it does have a water repellent finish. You can rest assured that this will protect your goods. Yeah, you could either have a strap removed like this very easily on this side, and the strap over here, and then you can use this as a carrying mode, just like this, if you wanted to. In the interior, it's pretty much empty, and it just has an empty space, no internal organization, but you do have this little pouch here that it does have a bit more branding and information, more about the sustainability on the QR code that you could check on their website. They're very good with all the sustainability practices and very open and public about what they do in terms of helping the environment. So I recommend just having a little read if you're interested. This little pouch acts like a key holder for if you're just using this bag alone when you're taking it out, and then you could just fold it all into here. So I'll just show that real quick. Do this really quick, put this in here, easily turns into a small pouch, all sorted, and then you get this elastic loop that you could also put towards your arm up here if you're going for a run, for example, something like that, or if you're just walking around, you have no pockets, you can just keep it like this and have an extra bag with you wherever you go, which is super handy. So that pretty much just sums up the Leonard bag. I personally carry one of these with me almost all the time. I've been using one from a different brand, but I specifically wanted to try this one from UconAcrobatics because it's a little cooler, and it does feel like the design is a bit more thoughtful and uses better quality materials than the one I currently own. That is pretty much everything you need to know about it, and it's extremely simple, like I said, and incredibly practical. You could take wherever you want, put this in a bag, put this in your backpack or something, and take it just wherever you want to go. It is priced around 35 euros, so that's it for the Leonard bag. So here we have is the Tristan packable backpack. This is fairly another simple product. You can understand what it is designed to do almost immediately just by looking at it, but it still manages to include quite a few practical features within this lightweight format. Like the Leonard bag, this is part of Ucon's Acrobatics packable collection, the Air series. It weighs approximately about 400 grams, so it is extremely lightweight, flexible and easy to carry just wherever you go. The brand describes it as almost like a parachute in the air, which makes sense because of how light and flexible the material is. It is constructed from ripstop fabric made from recycled textiles, and the exterior has a water repellent coating that helps rain fall off of the surface rather than immediately soaking into the materials. So a similar setup like the lanyard bag as well. Capacity wise, it is 17 litres, giving you slightly more space than a lanyard bag, which is at 14. However, this one is more versatile because it can be used as both a tote bag and then a backpack. At the top here, you get these thick coated carrying handles. They feel quite sturdy and comfortable, very secure in hand, and the opening between the handles is not that large, so wearing it over the shoulder like some people might do, it's pretty tight. I think this is more designed for hand carry, although it will naturally depend on your body type if you have a smaller frame, but this one just doesn't fit me at all. You also do have a little drawstring at the front here, which you can see, and you can use this to cinch down and compress the top opening if you wanted to. The top opening does have a zippered pocket, not leaving everything completely exposed, but you do have that option if you were to just keep it open. If you had a lot of things packed into it, you could just cinch it down and just tighten it from this side, which is another alternative option, which is really good. On the front, we do have a vertical zippered pocket, which is quite large, and it is spacious enough to fit something like a pair of shoes, which is automatically what I think when I look at this design. Although it's not necessarily made for that, it does actually fit a pair of shoes. On the back, we do have this breathable mesh material, and there isn't any additional pockets inside, but it does go out towards the stitching of here, so you get that full pocket right here where you can see where the stitching ends. So it's pretty much the full front, which is quite spacious. On both sides, you do have large deep pockets for a water bottle, or let's say if you have an umbrella, you can store it in here. They're very deep, and it will allow it to secure down because it has compression mesh material. You will be able to store something large without worrying if it will spill out all over the place or if it fall over when you have this backpack stuffed. So just turning to the back side, we do have this breathable mesh construction that helps improve airflow. There's not a huge amount of structural padding here, which is understandable for a packable backpack. Actually, the padding is actually okay. It's just from the thickness of the mesh that's layered pretty much, but it's decent for this type of setup. You can see that there's a little rivet up here which does hold this down. It's a compartment for the backpack sleeves that you can stow them away easily if needed to be. You do have these mesh that's along the strap as well. Similar design, and it does have decent padding just because of the thickness of the layered mesh, but there's not exactly a lot of padding too, if you know what I mean. So they're pretty much straightforward, and you do get a sternum strap which is included. You do have these attachment points that you can use and adjust it to the right fitting of yourself. One thing I might say is that this clip is so hard to remove and press to release. I wish it was a bit easier, but these are easily removed to adjust to what your height is for your chest. And then you do have these clips that just clip down at the bottom corners on each side to turn it into a full backpack mode that you might want to use. And you have it in backpack mode. I do wish the buckles at the bottom here were a bit more user friendly. It is quite annoying and fidgety to get the way you want it to be. I don't know if you can see the buckle from here, and I can't really see the viewfinder to see if it's focused, but it does have this slack here that's facing this way instead of downwards, so it takes a bit of pulling and a weird angle to adjust, and then it's a bit difficult to sort of release as well. You have to sort of prefix it the way you want, and it will be in place, which I find could be a bit annoying in that regards. But the chest strap, pretty good. It's just a bit tight with the release, which could be better, but yeah, it fits all right. If you pack it up too much, I feel like it can bulge, but if you just pack it just the right amount, I feel like it would be a good fit. It should be a good everyday carry. So then moving into the main interior, you pretty much just have your typical tote bag, you know, all one big space. And then if you look again, you will notice that this pocket is also built in as well. It does have a bit of the information like the lanyard bag and a QR code, a 17 litre capacity. And you might also wonder, what does this do? It also does the same thing. So we're going to pack it in and see how it folds down. So this will take a bit longer considering you got more materials to work with. And it does have a built-in key attachment, I must say as well, which is also good if you just decide to take this out by itself. So we do have this built-in key attachment that you could have used on the inside if you wanted to use for your keys. So I just attach it to this elastic band here that you also noticed. That's the same. Also can be carried wherever you want. If you were to go somewhere and you wanted extra carrying space, you can have it just like this. Nice and easy, and just jog or run with it or walk with it even, and have an extra carrying bag with you no matter what. Naturally this one's going to be a bit bigger compared to the Lennart in size, just because it's a bigger bag and has more fabric and materials, but nonetheless it's still pretty compact. Sorry for the colour change. I am recording this as the sun is setting and it's sort of just moving in and out of the clouds, which is quite annoying. But yeah, I do want to mention that the Tristan backpack is 89.99 euros. I do feel like it is a bit on the steeper side to really recommend. If it was just a bit lower, I feel like it would be a lot easier to really recommend for you guys. The materials and overall design are very nice. These thoughtful sustainability practices they mention about recycling and reusing old textiles and materials to produce these products is really good, and in that way helping to save the environment, which is very thoughtful, and at least in that aspect you're at least contributing to, you know, helping the environment, which is also really good. The main appeal for these packable bags is that you could just pack them away, take it with you wherever you go, wherever you travel. They're very small and compact, but then also offer a lot of storage when you unfold it all. You just never know when you're traveling and you need some of these type of bags. You know, in my opinion, I do prefer the Lennart because it just fits my setup, and I can easily take this with me no matter what, especially if I'm just carrying a sling. I can just take this with me and I'll have extra carrying space, which I really like. Nonetheless, it is still both very capable and thoughtfully designed. If it was just one thing with the Tristan backpack, it's just the buckles at the side that I mentioned earlier. If they could be readjusted, maybe redesigned a bit better for the user experience, I think it will make this a really good backpack and tote bag. Yeah, let me know your thoughts below. Shout out to UconAcrobatics for sharing these with me. That's it for today, guys. Make sure to check out the links down below. I'll leave them all down below for you guys to check out, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much.